So we're back in Mariner's Land. I want to show y'all what I've done to change some stuff in between episodes. I put all AAA teams into one league and one division. Same with AA, same high A, low A. I left the rookie leagues as they are. I may end up changing them in the future, but there's just so much going on there that I couldn't even fathom beginning that. I also changed some of the rules. I put the secondary roster size to 42, supposed to 40, and got rid of expanded rosters because I don't like how it messes with playoff rosters. I also changed it from generate 30 rounds of players to 27 because I just want to. Oh, and also draft high school 50%, 30% for JUCO, and that just all that is just to make it so you can't draft like a 50 overall pitcher in 1 year. But yeah, let's get started on the financials. First thing is to see what we can do with Bryce Miller. He's got the team option, which I believe, okay, 2 more years, or just 1 more year. I think we're going to execute the option and keep him. Next, I got to look at arbitration. Logan Gilbert, we'll let him, yeah. Sardo, sure. Dane Dunning, I think I'm going to withdraw. Jose Ferrer, will arbitrate him. Andrew Kneisner, no thanks. Donovan, yeah. Dominic Canzone, I'm thinking no. Luke Rayleigh, also no. Even though I love Luke Rayleigh. How much money do we have? We have 65 million. We're gonna let JP Crawford and probably Robert Snyder go. Let's see what, okay, Randy wants that much. We'll give him the qualifying offer and see how we go from there. And if I can get him on, oh yeah, a $3 million contract is not bad. I'm gonna handle all of the minor league contracts off screen because there's so many. We're also going to consider the move for Oakland, well, previously Oakland, to Las Vegas to happen now. For the next episode, there's going to be 2 more moves and also expansion, but you'll just have to see for that. We have secured our extension with Jason Adam. He will be a good part of our bullpen. None of our team won any awards, but that's okay because we didn't even make it to the World Series. Randy Rosarena has filed for free agency, which means if we don't sign him, then we'll get a compensatory draft pick. But I'm still going to try to go after him. Today, all of the free agents have filed, and now we can start to take a look at our free agent class. Our first free agent signing of the offseason is Austin Hayes to the outfield. Hopefully he can hit the ball into the gap and also play left and right if needed. Our first trade of the offseason will be trading 2 minor leaguers to the Atlanta Braves for Ian Hamilton and another minor leaguer. I've been approached by the Mets with an interesting proposal. They want to send me Brett Beatty and a 70 potential minor leaguer for Luis Castillo and one of our minor leaguers, Grant J. I don't hate this simply because I think we can get someone better than Luis Castillo on the market. And I think this will help us overall. Now we have the Rule 5 draft. I don't think there's going to be anyone that is particularly interesting. We'll see what, I mean, my scouting director suggests him, but I often don't do anything in this Rule 5 because there's not often a lot of good options. Although, we could get a good backup catcher. It's always an option. Let's check that out. We're mainly looking at defense. So like this guy could be okay as a backup catcher. I think that's what I'm going to do, and that's going to be the only thing I do. Our next free agent signing is Jock Peterson. He can play just left field, but hopefully he will help us with his power and his avoid Ks, and maybe he can steal a few bags along the way. We have a replacement for Luis Castillo, Sonny Gray. Got him on a 3-year deal. I think hopefully maybe he will even retire a Mariner and everything will be good. So the Chicago White Sox ended up signing Randy, but that means we get an extra first-round pick, which is good because who knows with this draft class. It is now time to sign some amateurs. I have a certain way of doing it. I normally look at the potential is at least, I think it's 49 is what I do, just to make sure we don't have any bad. And then I sort by demand increasing, because then you can get guys like Octavio Martinez, whose demand is only 240,000, but he's 56 potential. Not saying that means I'm going to try to get him, but you know, it is what it is. So I had the game crash. It was around January 20th when it happened, so I don't remember exactly what I would have lost there. Oh, okay, so the signing of Sonny Gray was, I guess, voided. Oh well, I guess. I think we should still be able to sign him, but I guess we'll see. My next trade I'm going to make is trading this minor league bullpen arm to the St. Louis Cardinals for Lars Nootbaar. Hopefully that'll make our defense in the outfield just a tad bit better. They're also going to be retaining 10% just to keep the money a little bit better. So we do end up signing Sonny Gray after all. Luckily, the crash didn't end up affecting much. Randy also did end up signing with the White Sox, so we do get our first-round pick. In the Hall of Fame voting, 0 people got in, and quite a few got dropped. Alas. So spring training has begun. We will see who ends up on the team and who does not. Oh shoot, what did I just do? It is opening day. Now let's take a look at our lineup. So we've got Cal, of course, our backup catcher, Drew Milas, Julio, Perdomo, Jock Peterson, Josh Naylor. I mean, we've got quite the team. I really am worried about the lineup because we have a lot of guys who are less than a 50 overall. But pitching is looking really good. Bryce Miller, though, is falling. He's just, his overall's just falling, and I hate that for him. But maybe it's the scout accuracy, I don't know. Maybe our head scout, oh, okay, yeah. I think it has to do with our head scout then. But we'll see how it all shakes out. I'll sim, and if anything interesting happens, let y'all know. So I made a minor league signing of Brady Singer. That will certainly bolster us a little bit and help out. So Cole Young is injured, which is unfortunate because I don't really know the call up for him. Jake Cronenworth, also minor league free agent signing, maybe our best bet. Or Jonathan India, who was on the team last year. Or Luis Ariz, which would be interesting. I think we're going to go for Jonathan India just because the team maybe knows him a little bit better. I think that's a fair deal. I decided I would call up Luis Ariz from AAA for, I actually already forgot who it was. but just to have more room, because he wasn't hitting very well. Who was it? Was it not Laz? Damn it. Michael Arroyo. He wasn't hitting very well at all. So we'll see how he does. So Cole Young is now eligible to come off the IL. We will have to figure out who to move. Probably will be Luis Ariz, just because, he's only a contact hitter. So it is the day of the first year player draft. Let's see how we do. Our first pick in the draft will be Miguel Valderas from Puerto Rico. Second, we're taking Rodolfo Romero, who's a contact hitter with a 75 potential catcher rating. Third, we're going to take Brian Black, who has stuff and control, 2 pitches. Maybe he'll be a backup or a bullpen catcher, who knows. Next, we're going to pick Keith Gonzalez, who can play left field. I'll do the rest and give you an update. So it looks like my microphone turned off, so I'm going to be live reacting to everything else that happens. So this is the extra draft picks in this. Then we've got a trade deadline day. Honestly, I really don't remember much of what happened in most of this. Looks like, considering Michael Arroyo for Romy Gonzalez, I think I ended up making that trade. Yep. Look at me go. Who do I think I am? And then Jonathan Diaz for Jake McCarthy. Well, that's a pretty good deal. Wish I made that deal. Somehow I just realized that my mic was off for the last few clips. I'm sure you'll realize that now. I don't know why it did that. It just turned off. Like, OBS just turned it off for no reason. So, today's the final day of the season. We are going to end the season at 88-65. That's enough to be first in the West. I think potentially... Oh, that's the wrong page. Actually, that's first in the AL. So that's nice. Just casual first in the AL for 2 years in a row. Let's see if we can actually do something in the playoffs, though. It's the 7th inning of the ALDS against the Blue Jays, and we're currently down 2-0, and the series is tied. So we are going to have to lock in real quickly. And now it's 4-0, which is not great, but we got out of that jam. Let's see what's next. Okay, we've got our last 3 at-bats here. We got to make up 4 runs and 3 at-bats. And that's an out. Great. Thank you, Brendan Donovan. Austin Hayes. Do something. And he just strikes out. Jake McCarthy. Let's see what you made of. And he grounds it to second. And once again, we lose in the ALDS. So that really sucks. So the Toronto Blue Jays ended up winning it all. I think they may have been the lowest seed also. I think they were the lowest seed. They played the Red Sox. Well, no, okay, no. The Red Sox were the seed, but they were like the 4th seed or whatever, and made it to the World Series, and they won the World Series. So I mean, good for them, I guess. But I hate the Blue Jays now, so whatever. Anyway, next episode we're going to do expansion and relocation, and we're gonna change the divisions to be different, and yeah. So I hope you guys will enjoy this episode and that you'll enjoy the next episode as well.